everyone, welcome back. This is Oh Sugar and I'm Elise Gamble. Today we're going to be talking about what to do when you go either high or low. So grab your juice boxes and let's go. My name's Elise and this is Oh Sugar. Today we're going to be talking about what happens when you either go really high or go really low. This last week I have been in preparation to get my pump, so I've been taking all my diabetes classes, and my dietitian has asked me to do some food logs in order to make sure that my insulin that I'm going to be taking is the correct calculation for my pump. Meaning that instead of taking, my 3 units of insulin before every meal, I'm going to now be bolusing just per the number of carbs. So if I'm having 30 carbs, I'm going to do 1 unit. If I'm doing, 60 carbs, I'll do 2 units. So this is like practice for when I do get my pump. But what happened over this last week is, because I was used to taking 3 units, is that I actually went really high and I spiked, and that's not something that I like to do. It's not good for you. So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about what happens when you guys go high, or what happens when you guys go low. So please share all of those with me. I'm so interested in knowing about what other people's symptoms are and what they're doing to correct it. So essentially, when I first started my food logs, my dietitian said, okay, you're not eating enough carbs, which, whoa, I have been really trying hard to keep my blood sugars low by not eating carbs. So why am I now being told that I'm not eating enough? Well, she said that that's very similar to a keto diet. And for normal people, that's fine. But for us type 1 diabetics, it turns into ketoacidosis, which is horrible for our blood. And it produces ketones, and what that does is it causes your body to have a reaction that is harmful to you. So how do you check to see, okay, you've spiked, maybe you went up to a 200 and you've been there for like 4 hours. What do you do? Well, you are going to have to check your urine for ketones, which is kind of gross. So here are some test strips that I have ordered off of Amazon. The links will be in the chat. And what you're going to want to do is, if you're over 180 for a significant amount of time, 2 or 3 hours, I mean, that's at least what my endocrinologist had told me, is to check to see if you have ketones. And there's a little monitoring strip right here. And so what you're going to do is you're either going to pee on the strip, or you're going to put your urine in a cup and then put one of these strips in there. And essentially, if you are in these colors, drink a lot of water, do some exercise, if your doctor allows you, I guess you can give yourself some additional insulin. However, if you are in these colors, my doctor had told me that it's time to go to the emergency room. We need additional steps to get your blood sugar down and get these ketones out of your body, especially since I'm breastfeeding. That could be like incredibly harmful. So this is how you check for high blood sugars. Some of my symptoms are I end up having to be really thirsty and I'm drinking a lot. But most of the time, my high symptoms, I really can't tell. It's usually with the lows. So I wanted to go over what's in my to-go kit for all my highs and my lows. I just carry this around in my little purse with me everywhere, and it's got all sorts of goodies in it, like my nut bars and some of these minis, which are great to help boost my blood sugar. But usually I can feel lows coming on. They come on pretty fast, but I get really like I'm feeling really ill. My head starts to sweat, and then my brow will start to sweat, and I get really shaky and I can't really think. A lot of people will say that they get like tunnel vision, or they can't see out of one eye, or something along those lines. For me, I just tend to feel like I'm getting a flu all of a sudden. And then obviously my Dexcom will just like beep, 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 and it's like, okay, take something. So what do I do? If I'm between like 50 and a 70, I'll usually just go grab, something that I can eat, chomp on. And then if I'm below a 50, but above a 30, I will go ahead and either take a tablet, which I have right here. I keep in my to-go kit. The links are in the chat for these two. You can order them on Amazon, pick them up at your grocery store. It's just a little glucose tablet. They taste great, actually. They're 15 grams of carbs, and you just chew them up and you're good to go. Now, if I'm feeling really sick and I really just don't have energy to chew, I grab one of these. And these are like a little gel packet. They raise your blood sugar really fast. Something like this or a juice box is gonna hit your bloodstream a lot faster. These ones also have very low sodium, and these are 15 grams as well. So if you're looking for that 15 grams, get your sugar up fast, these are the way to go. Now, say I'm below a 50 and I'm like in the 30s and I can barely even get up. I'm going to go and I'm going to have to get my glucagon kit. I think I'm saying that. So this is what mine looks like. It's an inhaler. And there's also ones that are injectables, but you want to make sure that everyone in your family knows where these are, because you might be in the middle of a deep sleep, you're hitting a low, you can barely get up, you're disoriented. Your family needs to know where you keep these and how to do them. The insulin ones, there's two different types. One where you have to like mix, one that's just like a pen that you can insert. I'm sorry, they're not insulin, they're glucagon. And then the inhaler one, which your family would never want to put a tablet in your mouth or this or any sort of liquid in your mouth, because you could end up choking or aspirating on it. So it's always good to have a backup of these. These last quite a long time. Like mine doesn't expire until 4/23, but it's a one-use thing. So make sure that if you do go this low that you refill it again, and then know your symptoms that you're getting low. So you try not to go that low that fast. And then I guess I would just say that you can get any of these through prescription. And then also at your local pharmacy or on Amazon. So I am just grateful that I've had people share their experiences with me through my diabetes class, so that I'm a little bit more aware of like the different things that you can have, and in order to let people know that like, oh, you're crashing. So one of the things that you're going to want to do is on the back of your phone, you can order these little stickers from Amazon. And they just let medical personnel know, or somebody who works at a restaurant, like, and you pass out and you're in the bathroom or something, like they know, okay, this person has a medical need, and they can scan it and see exactly what your issue is. And then there's also these for girls, and there's some for boys too, but there's a lot more fun options for girls. These great little medical alert bracelets. This is one that I got from Etsy, and it has just a medical alert. It has my phone, my name, my diagnosis, and my ICE number, which is my husband. And then this is one that I wear quite frequently, but I do have another one, and I'll share the link to that one in the chat. You can get it engraved with like everything that you have, any sort of allergies, so that if you were to get sick, your medical personnel that come to help you know how to help you the best. So anyway, just some tips and tricks from me today. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and cheers.